Always have a plan. Never wing it. Imagine walking by a construction site and asking one of the workers, "Hey, what are you guys building?" A worker replies, "I have no idea." I bet you've never heard of such a thing, because starting to build something without a plan would be pretty silly. But did you ever consider that it's every bit as silly to set foot in a gym, go grocery shopping, or even sit down at the dinner table without a goal and written blueprint for your nutrition and training? I once heard a quote from motivational speaker Jim Rohn that changed my thinking forever. He said, "Never start your day until you finish it." At first it sounded like a riddle. How are you supposed to finish your day before you start it? Then the light bulb went on, and I realized that he was talking about planning before acting. The logical extensions are, never start your week until you've finished it. Never start your month until you've finished it. And never start your year until you've finished it. Action without planning is one of the biggest causes of failure. Planning takes serious thought and effort. It requires quiet, focused time with a pen and paper or computer, often with a coach or partner. Efficiency experts say that every minute spent in planning and preparation will save you 10 minutes in execution. When you apply this simple planning concept to your nutrition, training, and lifestyle, the results will dazzle you. Better results and more efficient use of time aren't the only benefits. Feeling unprepared or aimless creates anxiety and stress. That makes planning and preparation a superb stress reducer and confidence builder. Planning and organizing around priorities. Start every day, week, month, and year on paper. Always work from a list, plan, or schedule. Write a list of goals, a list of daily action steps, a daily schedule, a weekly schedule, a written meal plan, a written shopping list, and a written training plan. Create priority lists, not to-do lists. Priority lists focus on the vital few. To-do lists are usually cluttered with the trivial many. The planning process begins with goal setting, because all your activities must be organized around your high-priority goals and desired new lifestyle habits. Once your goals are in writing, apply 80-20 thinking. What is the one health, fitness, or body weight goal that would make the biggest difference in your life if you achieved it in the next 12 weeks? Prioritize that goal by writing it on a card, carrying it with you everywhere you go, and reading it often. Look at each of the 5 body fat solution principles: mental training, cardio training, strength training, nutrition, and social support. In each of these categories, what is the one highest priority goal or action step that will make the biggest difference in your life? Create your weekly schedule and daily action plan around these priorities. Daily and weekly scheduling. Do you make appointments with your doctor? How about your dentist? Your accountant? Your hairstylist? How about your spouse or significant other? Do you schedule a time and a day for dates? Friendly tip, if you don't, exit visas are imminent. If you make appointments for everything else in your life, why would you leave your training to whatever scraps of time happen to be left over each day? Guess what? There never is any time left over. Mysteriously, your calendar will always fill up every day unless you set priorities and schedule blocks of time for what's most important to you. You can start the planning process with nothing but a pen and a blank sheet of paper. I recommend investing in an appointments book or time planner. Scheduling each week in advance is easy because you already think and organize your life on a weekly basis. You'll also be setting body weight and body composition goals and charting your progress on a weekly basis, making 7 days the perfect block of time for planning your training and nutrition. I suggest writing your weekly training schedule into your time planner every Sunday evening for the upcoming week. Then, every night before going to bed, review your schedule and set daily goals and priorities for the next day. This way, your unconscious mind can absorb and integrate the information while you're sleeping. You'll hit the ground running in the morning with focus and direction. At least one of your daily appointments will be your own workout. Write down the exact time you'll be training, the exercises or body parts you'll be working, and your goals for the session. Be specific. There's a huge difference between saying, "I'm going to work out tomorrow," and saying, "Tomorrow at 7 a.m. sharp at Gold's Gym, I'm training hip dominant lower body, horizontal push, horizontal pull, lower abs, and I intend to break my personal deadlift record." The countdown method. Another great planning technique is the countdown calendar. I started using this method prior to my first bodybuilding competition. It worked so well for me, I've used it ever since, and have recommended it to thousands of my clients who have also used it with tremendous success. Using a countdown, you'll get more focused and more motivated with each passing day, as you see the deadline getting closer and closer. If you don't have impending deadlines to give you a twinge in your stomach that screams, "Take action now, or else!" then you'll find it easier to say to yourself, "I have plenty of time, so one cheat meal or skipped workout doesn't matter." Then, when you realize you don't have time after all, you panic and engage in last-minute scrambling behaviors, or you resort to extreme methods and dangerous quick fixes. Here's how it works. Get a wall or desk calendar, the type that shows each week stretching horizontally across the page, with an open block of space for each day. Or create your own 84-day, 12-week chart on a computer in a word processor or spreadsheet. Circle the goal deadline or competition date on the calendar and mark that as day 0. In each of the boxes, start counting backward from the present day. T-minus 84 days, T-minus 83 days, T-minus 82 days. This will program your unconscious mind to bring you in for a perfect landing on your deadline date, like an F-14 on an aircraft carrier. Menu planning. A written menu may be the single most important part of your plan. The advantage of working off a menu is that it's a proactive planning strategy. Many people keep food diaries or journals, and I don't discourage that at all, because journals are a fantastic tool for education and accountability. However, journaling is not the same thing as working off a menu. With food journals, you eat something and then write it down. That's reactive. If you create a menu plan and then follow it, that's proactive. A menu plan is literally your eating goal for the day. Starting your day without a menu plan is an invitation to wander off course at the slightest temptation or distraction. Working off a menu also means that you don't have to count your calories every day in real time. You only need to count your calories once when you create your menus. Then you simply follow the menu by weighing and measuring your food portions. You'll find 7 days of sample menus provided for you in the appendix. These menus are typical of what an average person might eat on this program, although you will need to customize. The possibilities for variety are endless. One of the most valuable skills you can possess is the ability to create your own menus because you may have special dietary needs, and no one knows your food preferences better than you do. The ideal menu is one you create yourself, using a template and general principles of meal construction, such as the 10 nutrition rules you learned in Chapter 6. You can create menus on a blank sheet of paper and add up the calories by hand with a calculator, or you can use any of the commercial software programs available on the market today. Spreadsheets, such as Microsoft Excel, also work perfectly for menu planning and come already installed on many computers. Organizing your kitchen. Your next step is to create a strategic plan for preparing your meals, including how you're going to eat at home, at work, in restaurants, and when traveling. The best place to start is in your own kitchen. I've seen refrigerators filled with so much junk you'd need a GPS to navigate your way through them. Kitchen cupboards run a close second as the most cluttered place in the home. There's probably a lot of stuff in your kitchen that isn't supportive of your new health and fitness goals. Admit it, then start Operation Kitchen Clean Sweep. The biggest excuse I hear is, "I don't want to waste anything." We put that one to rest in Chapter 4, so don't even think about it. Throw it all out. Just because there's half a bag of potato chips in the cupboard doesn't mean you should eat them, and then start your program after the bag is finished. If you're not going to drink sugary, high-calorie sodas anymore, then throw that 2-liter cola bottle out. I don't care if you just bought it and haven't even cracked the seal. Pour it down the drain. It might not go to waste after all. It will probably clean some rust off your pipes. If you have food stockpiled in the basement, garage, or some secret hideaway, clean those places out. Get rid of all the clutter everywhere. If in doubt, throw it out. Once your kitchen is clean, keep it clean. If the junk's not there, you can't eat it. Kitchen essentials. Next, make sure you have all the essential kitchen appliances, utensils, cookware, and containers you'll need. In addition to the standard items found in every kitchen, like a refrigerator, oven, and stovetop, here are some of the essentials I have in my kitchen. Grill pan, sauté omelet pan, saucepans, microwave oven, rice cooker, steamer, chopping knives, microwave-safe cooking containers, plastic food storage containers, resealable storage bags, digital food scale, measuring cups. Optional items include a blender and a George Foreman grill or some type of electric grill that can speed up your prep time by cooking chicken breasts and other lean meats quickly and in quantity. A rice cooker that doubles as a vegetable steamer is a godsend. Appliances that allow you to cook in bulk are wonderful time savers. Office clean sweep. Once your home is in order, it's time to clear out your office. Go through all your drawers and get rid of candy, pretzels, chips, and other low-nutrient density, high-calorie density snacks. You'll be bringing healthy snacks to work from now on. While you're at it, set up your work environment with little reminders to keep you focused on your goals. Post inspirational quotes and photos. Display your written goals prominently where you'll see them all day long. What about that co-worker temptress who drops off the donuts every morning? Tell her, no thank you, and ask her not to leave them anywhere in your sight or you'll throw them out. If she leaves them anyway, toss them and make sure she sees you do it. Remember, people hate to waste perfectly good food. I guarantee she won't bring you donuts anymore. Works like a charm every time, especially if you dump them in the garbage can right on top of the pencil shavings and coffee grounds. Planning your workday also includes deciding what you're going to eat for lunch. Don't leave home in the morning without knowing where you'll eat lunch and what you'll be having. If you think you won't have a wide enough range of options to make a healthy, low-calorie choice, then pack your own lunch. No excuses. The same goes for your mid-morning and mid-afternoon snacks.